Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Marissa, also known as Homemaking with Marissa. Today's video is going to be an example of what I would eat in a day on the WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers Purple plan. I joined Weight Watchers about a week ago just to try to get off some of the weight that I've gained as a result of COVID, being home. I have not been exercising regularly, and I also have been on a couple of different types of anxiety medication, which for me, every time I've switched medications, I've gained weight following. So I'm trying to get some of that extra weight off so that my clothes fit a little bit better and I just feel better overall. I do the plan a little bit differently than I feel like some people do. I've done Weight Watchers before. I did it once in the past, around 15 years ago, long before there were green, blue, purple plans. There wasn't even the Weight Watchers Freestyle when I did it. It was like this little dial that you twisted to figure out how many points each item was. And I was successful. I lost, I think, 10% of my body weight when I did Weight Watchers in the past. My issue was I was eating a lot of processed foods because they were really low in points. And that's just not really in line with the way that I eat on a normal basis. It does seem like they have done a good job in the last couple of years of modifying their plans to take into account the nutritional benefits of eating more whole foods. There's a ton of things on the purple plan that are 0 points that I will show you. And I also am switching it up a little. In the past, I didn't use any of my weekly points. I never tapped into those. And I found that when I would go back and calculate, I was not eating very many calories in a day. I was eating like around 800 or 900 calories a day the last time I did Weight Watchers, which is obviously, it's not healthy, it's not sustainable, which when I quit doing it, I obviously gained that weight back pretty quickly. This go around, I am focusing on eating more whole grains, which on the purple plan are 0 points. I also want to make sure that I am incorporating some healthy fats into my diet, which I'm not eating any full fat dairy today when I'm filming this, but that is something that I am incorporating into this plan that I can show in future what I eat in a day videos. Next, I am using my weekly points this time, which again, like I said, I did not do that the last time. And I am also using my fit points. I am striving, I'll talk about it in the video, but I'm striving to do a Peloton workout, a cycle workout 5 days a week, and some sort of yoga twice a week. So by getting in that 30 minutes of exercise each day on the cycling days, it gives you an additional, I think, 9 points for the workout that I do. And historically, I would never have dipped into those. This go around, I will be using my fit points so that I can eat more healthy fats throughout the day. Let's go ahead and go back to this morning and I will show you what I ate today. Here is how I make my coffee. This is the brand of coffee that I like to use. I get this off of Amazon. I will pour this into a cup with 1 scoop of the Vital Proteins chocolate flavored collagen peptides. 1 scoop of this is 0 points. I typically will put in some sort of sweet leaf drops. Currently I'm using hazelnut, and Amazon had chocolate on sale, so I ordered that to try when I run out of the hazelnut. This does last quite a while. It's 0 points and adds a little bit of flavor to the coffee without adding any sugar. And then I will do just a tiny splash of oat milk. I typically put 1 tablespoon of oat milk into my coffee, which is also 0 points on the purple plan. A bee just hit the window. I just finished that Peloton workout, and if you have a Peloton, leave your username in the comments down below. I would love to find some additional people to follow Right now, I am trying to do a 30-minute Peloton ride Monday through Friday, and then do some sort of yoga on the weekends. I really like doing yoga with Adrian more than the Peloton yoga workouts. And I'm going to have a banana, take a shower, and get ready, and then I will show you how I make my yogurt. Typically, I have yogurt every day after I work out. So I'll go ahead and show you how I like to put that together, and then what the points value is for that as well. I don't know if I said, but bananas, at least on the purple plan, are 0 points. Here, it's kind of hard to see, but this is what my granola and yogurt is going to look like. I have some non-fat Greek yogurt, chocolate, granola, and then an assortment of fresh berries. The granola comes from Trader Joe's. It's just the 0% non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is 0 points on the purple plan. I did an assortment of organic berries. I have strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries today. And then this is my favorite granola. It is, what is this? Dark chocolate and red berries. I added 14 grams of the granola, which is 2 points on the purple plan. And I really I've done this several times, so I know how much it is. I just stick a tiny amount of granola into the center, and then I will mix this all together and make sure that the berries are smashed in to help flavor the yogurt a little bit. And back here is a little sneak peek of what we will be having for dinner tonight. This is my sourdough start. I fed it last night so that it would be nice and bubbly to use on some homemade pizza later this evening. It is lunchtime, and I am going to be making a chicken bacon ranch salad. I am going to be chopping up and combining 2 different types of lettuce. I have romaine and iceberg lettuce. I love that iceberg lettuce is so crunchy, and like to add it to my salads. I'll be chopping that up, and I found this pre-cooked chicken at Trader Joe's. Now, the lettuce is 0 points. This chicken is 0 points on the purple plan. I never buy things like this. Normally, I would just cook up my own chicken breast, but the kids were going back to school. I didn't know how chaotic it was going to be making that transition, so I took a shortcut from the store. I'll be heating up a little bit of this to go on top of my salad. For the ranch component, I am using the Primal Kitchen avocado oil ranch. Now, this is 2 tablespoons is a serving. I'm going to just be using 1 tablespoon. I find that this is really, really flavorful, and you do not need a lot of it. It also has more of an oily consistency than standard ranch dressing does, so it does a good job of dispersing throughout the salad. 1 tablespoon of this is 2 points. And then for the bacon component, I am using these bacon bits that came from Whole Foods. I have no idea if these are any healthier than any other pre-cooked bacon, which is typically atrocious for you. Just because it came from Whole Foods doesn't mean that it's healthy, but it says that it's just pork, sea salt, raw sugar, and spices. So it doesn't have any funky preservatives in it, which I liked. Again, normally I would just cook up my own bacon, but I was taking a shortcut from the store this week. I'm going to assemble that salad. In total, it's going to be 3 points for the salad, and I am also going to have an apple, which is 0 points. So this will be a 3-point lunch. Here are the ingredients for the pizza that I'm going to be making tonight. I am going to be using 1 cup of my sourdough start. This is 12 points on Weight Watchers, which on the purple plan, when you only get 16 points a day, that's obviously a huge percentage. But as I mentioned earlier, I do use my extras, and I also use my fit points. I know that there are alternative ways to make pizza dough, but personally, I just like the health benefits of using a sourdough. The way that I'm making this pizza comes from the YouTube channel Farmhouse on Boone. She also has a blog where she talks about how she uses sourdough start to make pizza crust. We are going to just be taking 1 cup of this per pizza and cooking it. I think we're going to cook it on the Blackstone. If not, we'll just stick it in the oven to crisp it up before we top the pizza. Pizza sauce, 2 tablespoons is 1 point on the purple plan. A 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese is, I think, 3 points on the purple plan. And then 15 pieces of turkey pepperoni is 2 points, I think, on the purple plan. The total pizza ends up being 18 points if I eat the entire pizza, which I'm not sure that I will finish the entire thing. I'm also going to be topping it with onion, mushroom, and bell pepper, which are all 0 points. Here is what my pizza looks like once it has baked in the oven. This was 18 points. I am going to top it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I'm not going to count that as any points because it's going to be a tiny amount. Some red pepper flakes, oregano, and then I'm also going to have this limoncello LaCroix. Now, 18 points for dinner might sound a little bit crazy, but this is the next thing that I'm unwilling to change when I'm doing Weight Watchers this go around. My family eats pizza, homemade pizza every Friday, and I'm not going to change that tradition and I'm not going to eat something different just because I want to lose weight. If I'm not able to lose weight and still maintain this family tradition, then my weight's just going to be what it's going to be. So I am not giving up our Friday pizza night, and my husband and I also go on a date once a week, and I'm not going to stop doing that. Now, I will try to track the points. I'll try to make wiser decisions when I go out to eat with him for our date night. But again, if I can't continue the once a week date night, then it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. If you'd like to see an example of what I eat in a day when we do go on a date night, let me know in the comments down below and I would be happy to film that and share it as well. I was just editing that video and realized that I didn't talk about water. I fill a 32-ounce hydro flask twice each day, and my goal is to drink 1 of these before lunch and the second before bed. That's 64 ounces of water in a day, which is probably a little bit shy of what I should be drinking ideally, but honestly, I'm terrible about drinking water. So for right now, that's a really manageable goal for me that I try to accomplish each day by having it in a water bottle that I know certain increments of time that I want to finish it by in fragments throughout the day. That just helps keep me on track with making sure that I am drinking enough water. And that's gonna wrap up my what I eat in a day on the WW Weight Watchers Purple plan. If you are new to my channel and haven't done so already, you can subscribe by clicking on my face here. I will include a playlist full of videos I think that you would like here, as well as a video that YouTube thinks that you would enjoy down here. I hope you're all doing well. Bye.